The tallest building in Michigan, the Renaissance Center, part of the scenery tonight as we come to you live from Detroit. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Richie Hamilton. Cunningham is out there with Thomas. Then it's Lambeer. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. And for Detroit, they've got Dumars. Ball is out there with Hill. Then it's Thomas. And it's Lanier in at the 5 spot. Now here's Thomas. Here's the teardrop. That one drops for him.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Here's Thomas. Here's Plumlee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Thomas. Plumlee with the rebound. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Hamilton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on the game on the defensive end. And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Thomas. Ball is trying to break free. Outside for Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. That one's not going to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Lambeer passes to Cunningham. Now here's Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now here is Hill. Pass to Dumars. Hill with it. Back to Dumars. Shoots the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And, you know, Bill Lambeer embraces the role of the villain. Actually enjoys playing that role. An enforcer who's not afraid to get physical with anybody, no matter how big or how small.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Detroit trails by 8. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Dumars against Johnson to stop the drought. And the pass to Bing. Now Lambier. The second chance effort. Ball is trying to break free. Lambier's shot is off. Johnson surveying the floor. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Stolen by Dumars. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Barry. Wall is covering. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have a consistent three-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Rodman, he's checked in for Wallace. DeBusschere comes in for Hill. And Chauncey Billups has subbed in for Dumars. Here's Lambier. The rebound by Johnson. Philadelphia leading by 6. Passes it to Barrett. Inside. Grant. That's good.
You know, at the offensive end, I think this is where Grant is most effective. On plays where he can really leverage his athleticism.
Now here's Billups. Outside Rodman. Screen. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Bay. Pass to Grant. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's DeBusschere. And Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
The first quarter is in the books. Philadelphia leads by 6. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Grant is out there with Bay. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Edwards. And it's Barry in at the point guard position.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Barry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Driving inside. Yep, it counts.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
So it's the Pistons now. Outside, Billups. Over to the left wing. Here's Stackhouse. He doesn't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
Stackhouse, the pass to Billups. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Barry. Kicks it out to Grant. Over to Busher. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Detroit trails by 10. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Rodman's got his first points of the game.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Some changes for Philadelphia. Philadelphia leading by 8. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Plumlee in the post. Thomas is there. The shot's good from Plumlee. Plumlee's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here's Cunningham, covered by Dumars. Plumlee, the pass to Lambier. Thomas against Hamilton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The pass to Dumars. The Pistons working the ball around now. It's blocked. Now, here's Cunningham, covered by Dumars. Offensive rebound. Plumlee dishes to Lambier. Hamilton, the pass to Cunningham. And here is Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Tries again, and it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
And the Pistons making a change here. Howell's checked in, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Plumlee with the steal. Thomas down low. He's guarded by Thomas. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist from Richard Hamilton. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
On defense, Philadelphia. Dumars, the pass to Bing. Here's Howell. 6 to shoot. To the inside, Lanier. And just miss after miss right now. Philadelphia leading by 16. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Plumlee in the post. Basket good. Plumlee's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Dumars. Steps back and shoots. And yes, it's good.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And so it's Philadelphia with a lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense hit. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You gotta like what Mason Plumlee has done in this game.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. They've got Thomas. Hill is out there with Wallace. Then there's Dumars, and it's Lanier in at the center filling out the middle. Kept alive. Lanier, that's good.
Yeah, Bob Lanier so active on the glass. Got to love that. I mean, he's got a long body, knows how to use it well to get those second chance opportunities.
Thomas goes in. Lambier kicks to Hamilton. Lambier against Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in. Lambier's got 6.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Thomas inside. Thomas is there. Got a hand on it. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Thomas dishes to Plumlee. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Lambier passes to Hamilton. Thomas against Lambier. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Hamilton outside. Outside for Thomas. Back to Hamilton. Pass to Thomas. Philadelphia moving the ball around. They double him with Wallace. And they force the shot clock fight. Great team.
Checking in for the away team.
Detroit trails by 18. Phillips up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kick out to Hamilton. To the right side. From downtown. And the rebound goes to Edwards. Philadelphia leading by 18. Here's Barry. To the middle. Here's Grant. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman. Part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
Phillips passes to Hamilton. He feeds it to Wallace. Pass to Rodman. He kicks to Billups. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Billups, a remarkable shooter in his own right, especially from distance now. Has a really fluid shooting motion. Big shot. Chauncey.
Barry the pass to Edwards. Knocked away. Pass to Stackhouse. Some solid defense from Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Barry the pass to Edwards. And that one, good. And Philadelphia leads by 19.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Johnson against Hamilton.
Away team foul. John Bell. Substitution for the home team.
Here's Howell. He's defended by Bay.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And the dunk by Grant.
John Bell.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And so Philadelphia with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, Saddiq Bey is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Barrett. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just 3 to shoot. The shot's good from Bey. Bay's got his first bucket in this one.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Howell. Down low, here's Lanier, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Grant Hill helping a teammate with a good pick that time.
Philadelphia leading by 21. Johnson with it. To the paint, a steal. And now the Pistons, fast break. Hill leading the charge. Outside for Thomas. Here's Howell. Back to Thomas. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Here's Philadelphia. 19-point game. Thomas finds Plumlee. Ball's knocked loose. Lambeer passes to Cunningham. Outside Thomas. There's the pass to Howell. And he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here is Thomas. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass. And Philadelphia leads by 19.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
It's good.
And the jump shot of Thomas, cash money. Boy, it's nice seeing him knock down that mid-range jumper.
It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Here's Plumlee. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Back to Dumars. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Now Thomas. Inside. And then Lambeer with the dunk.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Nice D from Lambeer. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Philadelphia. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mason Plumlee.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win.
And Thomas, very capable of knocking down the tray. Got to respect his ability to shoot the long ball.
Passes it to Rodman. Feeds to Lambeer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Hamilton dishes to Lambeer. Plumlee trying to break loose. Lambeer, good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Hamilton outside. The feed to Lambeer. Rodman doesn't go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thomas gets the bucket.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under.
Pass to Lambeer. Plumlee with the steal. Richard Hamilton on the wing. Kicks it to Plumlee. Pass to Thomas. Driving to the basket. Lambeer grabs the board. Outside Phillips. So Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I fly.